Robinson to tell you her CST story.
Thank you. Thank you. Hi, my name is Andrea Robinson. Housed for 7 months, actually 9 months ago from pancreatic cancer. And the cancer support team was very instrumental in making my mom feel as good as she could feel under those circumstances. So I'm just going to tell a little bit about her journey and then a little bit about cancer support team, what they did for us. And then you guys can go drink and have a good time. So I guess I would go back to October of 2013 when my mom bought an apartment in my building. She was very excited, but I definitely knew something was wrong because she had lost a lot of weight and she was forgetting a lot of things. By December, my daughter graduated from Penn State University on December 21st. And on December 22nd, just one day later, my mom was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. She was put in White Plains Hospital for 5 weeks, and that bill was $175,000. She was home for about 3 weeks, and then put back in the hospital for another 4 weeks, and that bill was about $170,000. My mom endured weeks and weeks of chemo and radiation, and it really tore her apart. She was not able to sustain a second round, and at that point, Dr. Lee told her there's nothing else they could do for her. I want to backtrack a little bit because 1 month after my mom was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, and she was in the hospital, I took my daughter to the doctor because she wasn't feeling well. And about, I would say 4 weeks after my mom's diagnosis, to the day, my daughter was diagnosed with lupus. So, you know, things are very strange in this world, things that happen, and you never know what's going to happen from minute to minute. It was a really tough time for all of us. I never did tell my mom that her granddaughter had lupus because I think that would have tore her apart. And she was already going through so much. So weeks and weeks went by. She was going to chemo, radiation, not feeling well. And then one day she just said, I don't want to do this anymore. And for us, I think it was hard to hear that because nobody wants their loved one to die, do they? But Judy Delahunty said quite a few words to me that kind of made sense. And at the end of the day, we're all here just for a short time. My mom was a nurse, and Katie she was also her nurse, and they bonded from the very beginning because they're both from England. I have to say that although it was a whirlwind of a journey, 7 long months of, I would say, hell. We had Judy and we had Katie and the cancer support team. And, you know, I could donate money, but no money could put a value on that. I mean, they were compassionate and professional, empathetic, caring, and they provided so much information to me and my daughter. And I don't even know how to say thank you, but I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for everything you did for my family. You know, for me individually, my daughter individually, and as a family unit. My mom would have never been that comfortable without you guys. Thank you.